that you're the power lifter of the army. With that being said, you kind of ran some stacks down, like 405. So does that mean like 400 pounds, 400 kilograms? What are we talking?
We were talking about 452 pounds as a deadlift.
So what you're trying to tell me is that you can pick 6 of me up and squat that?
Yeah, 6, 7 of you. I can squat you. I can squat.
Okay, well, show me what you do. What? No. Oh, very impressive, actually. Hey guys, it's Alize Edwards. I'm backstage at Women's Wrestling Army, and I'm standing with Queen Bee herself. Now, I did speak with Christina Marie earlier, and I mean, she did go off and tell me how much she can squat.
She loves to talk about how she's some great power lifter, but when you think of a squat rack, when you think of the weights that she's lifting, they don't move. But this weight moves. It moves hard and it moves fast. So before you think you're gonna power lift your way into a victory, just remember that when the ref counts 3, you're gonna be flat on your ass and I'm gonna be walking out of the ring.
Thank you one and all for joining us for this Women's Wrestling Army YouTube exclusive match, an exclusive look at WWA, The Journey Begins. And here we see the Queen Bee, Brooke V, making her way into competition.
This match is number 1 following 15-minute time limit. Featuring first wrestling out of Des Moines, Iowa, Queen Bee.
The Queen Bee, based out of South Des Moines for the longest time, recently relocated to Baltimore. This will be her first time competing, actually returning from a knee injury. She was out for 4 months, and this is her first time competing as an East Coast resident, looking to cement her way and cement her status here in Women's Wrestling Army. And her opponent is an absolute powerhouse. We talk about the courage, the determination, the strength of Christina Marie. Impressive stats that we will get to. Certainly nothing to sneeze at from this competitor.
Her opponent, competing out of Albany, New York, Christina Marie.
Christina Marie, someone who is an elite power lifter but has agility like that. An absolute dangerous competitor who can squat 380 pounds and has a 60 kilogram, 132 pound elite power lifter.
She's going to need every bit of that strength, though, against Queen Bee, because Christina Marie is giving up a lot of size to Queen Bee, and it'll be interesting to see how Queen Bee is going to move inside the ring, though, against a quick competitor like Christina Marie after the knee injury. Well, Christina Marie not looking like she's lacking any confidence here, nor is Queen Bee as she towers over.
She's a power lifter. Look at how strong she looks.
Wow, face wash from Queen Bee, taking jabs at Christina Marie's status as a power lifter. Christina Marie had just about enough of that.
Christina Marie says she lives for danger.
Stepping in the ring with a competitor like Queen Bee is certainly a dangerous endeavor.
For sure, but, you know, you can't take anything away from how much mental toughness and strength it takes, not just to be physically strong as a power lifter, but the mental aspect of that game is something that I think is overlooked by a lot of people. It's very much a mind over matter as much as it is of being able to lift heavy weight. You're competing against yourself and the weight. And Christina Marie has shown the ability to get the job done.
Wow!
And hoisting up Queen Bee with ease right there. And there was that 380-pound squat on display, hoisting Queen Bee up with the greatest of ease.
Driving that knee into the jaw of Queen Bee for good measure. Now looking for that kick, but a shot to the hamstring from Queen Bee.
Yeah, Christina Marie was looking for that penalty kick off the apron, but now finds herself in a very precarious situation. Dropped face first on the apron. Nothing but steel and wood on the outside of the ring frame.
Absolutely unforgiving. Such a dangerous place to find yourself as Christina Marie now getting her wits about her.
Do a backflip.
Jeez. Nothing like crushing the spine of your opponent and then telling her to do a backflip.
Trying to crush her soul at the same time.
Got that right.
Now just driving the boot right on the back of the neck. And that's just looking to assert dominance. That's not looking to beat Christina Marie. That's not looking to pick up the win. That is just showing Christina Marie who's boss. And right now it is Queen Bee in control.
But can this play into the mental game of Christina Marie? This is someone who fears nothing, who doesn't fear a tougher competitor and keeps kicking in this match.
Queen Bee says, you better fear me or I'm going to do some more of that. One hand around the throat, and now into the ropes with momentum. Oh, drops the leg.
Oh my gosh, that has to be it.
And a big smile on her face for a near fall.
Come on, show your pretty face, huh? Look at
Bee. Queen Bee now wrenching back on the neck of Christina Marie. Handful of hair for good measure.
And again, just trying to embarrass and punish Christina Marie, yelling into her ear, show the camera your pretty face while she's choking her on the ropes.
Just the look of ire in the eyes of Queen Bee.
Just disdain.
Yeah.
For not just her opponent, the referee, the fans, everyone.
How dare you try and reprimand me and make this a fair fight? Big forearm blow and a backhand chop.
Christina Marie gasping for air in the corner. Pain just etched on her face.
Christina Marie in a world of pain.
Oh,
but the windup of Christina Marie able to evade, now releasing some chops of her own.
A flurry in the corner, now into the ropes.
Oh, my heavens.
A Vader-like clothesline off the ropes and a near fall.
But Christina Marie keeps kicking. It's absolutely astounding the amount of determination and drive as once again Christina Marie is getting wrenched. Armor was coming out of its socket at the hands of Queen Bee.
Christina Marie told you before the show, I'm not deterred by danger or pain. I am brave. And it's going to take every bit of that bravery to come back and pick up the win here as Queen Bee. Another cover, hooks the legs, and another kick out.
You got to wonder if the repeated kickouts from Christina Marie are making Queen Bee even more frustrated, even more angry.
It could, but the flip side of that too is every time Queen Bee covers Christina Marie, Christina has to kick all of that weight off of her body, and it takes something out of you, but a nice drop kick there. Connects and has the big woman rocked.
Now, Christina Marie up on the shoulders, gets Queen Bee, but Queen Bee now just clobbering, beating down Christina Marie once more. These glimmers of hope that we are seeing for the courageous Christina Marie.
Oh, 1 foot across the chest, cocky cover and a 2 count.
Cocky cover that Christina Marie was able to mush out of the way.
Oh.
But more boots from Queen Bee. Oh, come on.
Head games. Oh, foot right on the throat.
Jeez. You see shoving Christina Marie's head almost all the way underneath the bottom turnbuckle.
And credit to Queen Bee, asserting herself physically, being dominant here. And that's what you need to do in this YouTube exclusive. Trying to make a name for yourself, but a quick roll-up.
Christina Marie! Not enough to put away Queen Bee. Now, Queen Bee looking for that sidewalk slam. Plants Christina Marie once more. The cover for Queen Bee to end it all. No! Then Queen Bee broke a nail. I'm sure that's going to make her even more frustrated in this matchup against Christina Marie.
I mean, we've all been there.
You're telling me. But now Christina Marie getting some kicks up to the midsection. But
and again,
Queen Bee
taking the oxygen, punishing her opponent in the corner. Queen Bee
Absolutely
showing a mean streak.
Crushing the chest cavity of Christina Marie. Just trying to stomp a hole through Christina Marie is Queen Bee.
Queen Bee is showing she's going to be a lot. Oh, cannonball in the corner. This woman is going to be a lot for folks in the locker room here at WWA to handle. Cover.
Not enough. But again, more and more tension mounting for Queen Bee, who now is hanging up Christina Marie on the ropes, wrenching back, driving her knee between the shoulder blades. Absolute agony written on the face of Christina Marie. Dragging Christina Marie to the center of the ring.
Grapevine in the legs, and now traps the head, more punishment.
Absolutely devastating the spine, wrenching back on the neck.
And also gives Queen Bee a chance to kind of maybe recuperate herself a little bit here. Take a minute to catch your breath while still punishing your opponent at the same time. And now just a vicious side headlock.
Really wrenching it in, but Christina Marie fighting from underneath, trying to get herself to an upright base.
Going to the midsection, trying to extricate herself here, does.
Putting some distance between her and her opponent, and once more, oh!
Hit that fall away slam, but only able to get two.
Christina Marie, all of the effort from kicking out of the offense of Queen Bee to then able to finally get some offense of her own. All of this taking extreme effort for the courageous one, as both competitors are now making their way back to their feet.
And I think Christina needed to hit that fall-away slam almost as much for her own psyche as it was to do damage to Queen Bee. It's the third time she went for it, and she was finally able to connect. Cross-body off the second.
Christina Marie firing off any offense she can, able to get that cross body on Queen Bee.
Head of steam out of the corner, elevated, lands on the apron, blocks that right hand and hits one of her own.
Now Christina Marie driving the shoulder through the midsection of Queen Bee off the ropes, able to duck that blow. Diving back elbow, and now the cover! Christina Marie!
Oh, again, only two. All that momentum off the ropes with that back elbow connecting flush. Dropping Queen Bee in the middle, but again, only able to get two.
Christina Marie has to be racking her brain at this point. What more can she do? What more is it going to take? Oh no, picking up Queen Bee, but Queen Bee shaking her head no, trying to plant herself, slammed hard by Christina Marie. Christina gets the shoulders down, looking to cover. Almost looked like a muscle spasm from Queen Bee, but it was a kick out.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really understand how difficult executing a maneuver like that is this deep into the matchup. Christina Marie taking so much punishment, not at her peak physically as she may have been at the start of this matchup, but to get someone the size of Queen Bee up like that took a tremendous effort, but right now finds herself in a dangerous position. Back suplex and a cover.
Now the cover. Oh! Dangerously close for the courageous one, but a kick out nonetheless. Brooke V, the Queen Bee, looks like some of the wind got taken out of her sails.
Yeah, I think she thought that was going to be enough right there, but now back to talking some junk.
It really is such a cerebral game of Queen Bee and absolutely decks Christina Marie, but Christina Marie fires back with a shot of her own.
Yeah, Christina Marie does not want to stand there and slug with Queen Bee.
But she will if she has to. If the match comes to that, if it comes to blows, Christina Marie will not back down.
Right where credit's due, but oh!
Spear! That's the bee sting from Queen Bee! Can she put her away? That's it!
Winner of this match, Queen Bee!
Hell of an effort by Christina Marie, but Queen Bee just too much. her to handle.
Honestly, the fact that Christina Marie survived as long as she did is a testament to her strength and determination. But standing strong and proud in the center of the ring, Queen Bee. You got to imagine what kind of message this sends to the locker room at Women's Wrestling Army.